everyone, this is Anna from All DIY Crafts, and I found this on Amazon. It's a laynard shaped with mouse ears, so I would assume a Disney themed laynard. And when we go to Disneyland, sometimes we just do quick trips. I don't bring a person. I use my coat pocket that zips, and I just kind of keep a wallet in there. My pass is in there, and it's kind of a pain when you're trying to go through rummaging through your pockets to find your pass for fast pass or what have you. So I found this on Amazon, and I thought, because I have a big coin purse, but really all I need is something that holds the pass in and maybe a little bit of cash. So it does have a zippered pocket so that you could keep things like some change or whatever in here, any pins that you might have bought. And what I really liked is it has this plastic window here. This is the same size as a Disney pass, and it slides right in and it comes out very easily. And what's even nicer about it is if you're going, if they're going to scan your card for a discount or anything like that, basically they can just scan right through this. It works great. So I thought what I would do though is I would like to decorate it. It comes with this logo that says Happy Dreams on it. I couldn't find any that didn't. So what I did was I did a YouTube search, and I found this is apparently a hot stamp. And how you get rid of this is by using lotion, let it kind of soak in. This is, not real leather, obviously. And then you use like a Q-tip or some kind of instrument that won't cut or scrape, but gently just rubs back and forth. I didn't really have the patience to get it all off, and I figured what I would do anyways, I'm going to decorate it and cover this, or most of it anyway, so it probably just doesn't make a big difference. It also comes with this hook, which you can take on and off. I think I'm going to replace that with a regular laynard from Disneyland. I'm not sure yet. I don't mind it, but I like my other one because you could put pens on it. And then it has another pocket in here for anything else you need. So it has a lot of pockets, as you can see, which is kind of cool. I want to use the Easy Press on this, and I'm a little worried about this plastic. I would use like an Oracle vinyl on this, the permanent vinyl. However, with it scraping and rubbing up against your chest and whatever you're doing, I was worried that it would eventually just peel off. So I've decided today I'm just going to do an experiment. I'm going to go ahead and use iron-on printable vinyl and see how it works on this. So let's go ahead and find a design. This, by the way, for a safe spot, just to avoid the zipper, we're going to be doing about we can't do more than 2¼ by 2¼ inches on the design. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is I just went to Disney Clip Art online on Google, and I found an image that I liked. So I'm going to go ahead and upload it. Upload it. And I put it under, I believe, camera uploads. Okay, so this is going to be the design I'm going to use. I always use complex, so we'll go ahead and do that now. This was already in a PNG format, so there's really no space that I need to delete. So I don't need to hit this. It's already transparent in the background. And I'll hit continue. And I'll just put Disney Thumper. And we'll do save. Okay, we'll go ahead and we will insert this image into our design space. And so then once it comes up, what we're going to do is we're going to resize it. So I know I can do about 2¼ inches by 2¼ inches. So right now it's a little bit larger than that. So I'm going to just take the largest measurement here. And we're going to just do it like that. It's going to be a little small, but that's okay. I just wanted a little something there. So this will basically be our design. Okay, I just
double check the measurement. So I could actually go 2.5 inches in height as long as I don't go over 2.25 in width. So we're going to go ahead and keep that as is. Now the paper that I'm going to be using is really good heat transfer paper, and I also got that off of Amazon. The thing is, I don't want to waste all the paper with just this one image. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to go ahead and print a few images out on here, and then I'm going to find some more, and then I will be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I've added a few more images, and I'm going to go ahead and cut. Okay, so here we go. This is what we've printed, and I have it on iron on, and we're going to just go ahead and let it go. Okay, so now that we have it printed, this is what it basically looks like. And what I do is I have this little weeding pick here, and I start down here so that I don't ruin anything. And I just get it right underneath the vinyl. And then once I have a good hold of it, I just go ahead and peel it up. Now remember, I have the bleed on, so the lines are a little bit thicker, but once I take all this excess off, you can see you've got really good print. Now what I do here is, this can be a little tricky. I don't want to use this because I don't want to cut my vinyl, so what I do is I bend the paper and I kind of roll it up. Be careful really not to use my nails. And then I peel them off. And then I have an idea of how it's going to look here. So again, I haven't, I'm not sure it's going to work because using the Easy Press, since I have to do this at 340. This paper I need to do at 340, even though I think the directions say like 360 or I'm not sure, but I'll put it down in the links below. Only because lots of trial and error, trust me, I've learned, because that way it doesn't make this design fade. So our next thing will be to actually heat press this onto this little Lanyard tag. Okay, so I have the Easy Press warming up to 340 right now. I have the paper here. It's called Jet Opaque Dark Transfer. Apparently you can use a regular iron on it. I've never done that. That just never really worked for me. But the directions say 350 for 30 seconds. And I've tried that on shirts in different media, and it just doesn't work out well for me. So what I learned after trial and error is doing 340 times about 15 seconds. And then if I have to do a little bit more, I do. Now I'm going to try and insulate this plastic because we are doing 340, so it doesn't melt. It may melt. This may be a disaster. I found these at the dollar store. They were $3 for $1, and I was going to use them for another project, but I thought, geez, I probably fold it up in thirds, and I'm going to just put it into here, and that'll maybe help protect it a little bit. Take a pencil and push it down a little bit more and try to even it out a little bit. There. Now, this is almost done heating up. I'm not going to preheat this because what happens is if you preheat whatever media you're using and then you put this transfer on it, it makes it curl up, and then you have to cover it with a parchment paper and a Teflon and you can't see it. Okay, so now it's at 340. I have thumper here, positioned just the way I want them. I have my parchment paper, which I'm going to lay on top. And then I always just use another piece of Teflon that I had laying around there. I'm going to feel where the zipper is. I'm going to try and avoid that. And what I'm going to do is just mark my spot. And I'm going to push down for about 15 seconds. Okay, and now I'm going to move up. I'm going to move this. Very nice. I covered up Happy Dreams or whatever it said. The plastic is a little foggy, so oh boy, let's see what happened here. Oh, no, it's fine. It just got a little foggy. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so this was heat transferred on. This will stay on. I can always use this now. And like I said, the only thing I might change is, I mean, this seems fine, but I like my kids, I like to pin trade, so they like to put this on a regular lanyard. So we'll probably just switch this out because this comes off right here, and I'm going to just put it on a regular lanyard and then put it through here. But yeah, so that worked out really good. And so there you go. So this was with an easy press and iron-on vinyl, and it's pretty smooth. It's not going to be coming off. The way I see is you should have smooth edges. If you feel like a little lip or something, then you probably should go back and just touch it for another maybe 10 seconds. But be sure you insulate. So we do know we're going to have to do that because this fogged up. So this was probably a little warning. Don't do it too much more. But anyway, so that worked out great. All right, so this is Anna. That's Chewbacca. Hi, Chewy. This is Anna from All DIY Crafts. I hope you enjoyed this, and happy crafting.